Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. May you be blessed with lots of compassion and opportunities as you start your new day. Welcome to our Institution of Global Professional Free International webinar in IGP platform. Thank you all for joining with us in this wonderful morning. My lovely audience, I am your host for this session. Today, I will be presenting webinar number 421, and the topic is women empowerment and child development. And it's my humble request to you that you stay with us till end. And in this meantime, don't forget to share and mention your friends. Today, we have a speaker from India. She is a founder and creative director at IESF Data Analysis, and she is also internal researcher, academic, and also motivational trainer. Let's welcome our ma'am to the screen. Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, ma'am, for joining. Give a short description about yourself, then you can start your presentation.
Sure. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. Should I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is my screen also visible?
Sorry, ma'am.
Hello.
Sorry, ma'am.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, your screen visible.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Yeah. A very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. So, first of all, I would really thank Institute of Global Professionals. Thanks a lot for giving us such a wonderful platform. And I'm really happy and I really take this pleasure that this is a great topic which I'm taking and they have given a great platform to present this. So thank you again, Institute of Global Professionals, and thank you all of you for attending this session today. Thanks a lot. So a brief introduction about myself. My name is Asiya Rizvi. So, as already stated, I am founder and creative director of Arun Education Health Foundation, and also I am a part of Natural Environment Protection and Humanity Development Organization. So, in all, we are also a part of serving the community. Okay, so let's start with the presentation. So, again, a very warm welcome to all of you. So the topic today, as I stated, it's women empowerment and child development. But if you see, women empowerment, child development is a really very vast topic, and each and everyone is already having a lot of information about it. But information and awareness are actually two different things, which I personally, as a woman, I have experienced in the society. When I came across this topic of women empowerment and child development, even I thought, yeah, it's a very common topic and there is nothing as such to discuss or present about about this topic. But the beauty of this topic is that if you go to the second side, that is the awareness part, there is a lot of, you can say, scope out there in the society in all the countries for this topic. So I am just taking one part of it, which would actually give you a lot of awareness about the topic. As I said, you all are having a lot of information about it, knowledge about it, but awareness is exactly what is currently required in today's scenario. Okay, so my specific topic in this would be achieving women empowerment and early childhood development and care. So this topic itself is a self-explanatory, but still I would give a glimpse of it. What exactly we are doing in this? Achieving women empowerment, and the basic, you can see the highlight part is that early childhood development. That is what, whenever we see any child, a baby is been born, he is not aware about any societal norms, any gender inequality, nothing as such. He just comes in this world and he just enjoys whatever is been taught to him. He enjoys playing, doing everything in this world. Later on, when the scenario, he comes across various scenarios. He sees, first of all, he observes his family. So after that, he starts building up certain, you can say, views about the thing, like, okay, she is my father, she is my mother, he is my father, he is my brother, she is my sister. So after that he comes to know, okay, this is what we call as male, female, and these are the differences going on. So this is what we need to see at the early childhood itself. If we can give a good environment, of course, in a family itself, if we can build up something for our children, because they would be going out in the society, and of course in future they would be building up the nation. For that, it is very, very important if we actually focus on early childhood development. Now, how this relates to women empowerment, it's a very, you can say, easy connection. Whenever a child is there in the womb of mother, we have mostly heard that whatever, wherever that child is there in the womb, he starts learning many things in the womb itself, because almost each and everything is been developed in the that the mother's womb. This is how we can get a simple connection. Like, if a woman is empowered, that is, a mother is empowered, automatically a child will get empowered. So this actually leads to women empowerment and child development. Okay. So first of all, this is the main thing. The empowerment of women and children is an important thing in the development of nation. Now, at a very wider stage, this looks like, yeah, it is really a very important topic, because we are talking about our nation, about our country. But to the other side, if we see the same thing, it looks like, okay, it's not that important. This we know, this is happening with us, this is happening in a family, no, everything is going very fine. But this is not what is happening exactly. What you need to focus is, this should happen from your itself. That is, normally we have heard that quote or saying that charity begins at home. So the same thing needs to be applied from yourself. Okay, from your family itself, from your mother, from your sister, for your daughter. This is how the change will happen in the society. The empowerment of women and the children is necessary in the view of progress of the family as well as the progress of the nation. So this is how it is linked. If we start from our family itself, if we can give a good culture, if we can give a good environment to our children in our family, they would surely go in the external environment and see to it that there is a lot of differences in internal environment, that of the family. They are saying that there is no gender inequality. The mother is getting respect, the sister is getting respect, the daughter is getting respect, everyone is getting all the resources, everyone is getting the right to education, right to health, society, they can go in the society, they can present themselves. This is how, if you create an internal environment, that would actually create a mindset in that child, and with that mindset, if he goes in the society, of course he will start creating changes in the society, because he have a fixed mindset that this is how we should behave with a woman, this is how she should be treated in the society, and that is how he will start from himself. The next very thing is that the empowerment of woman in the view of family, because a woman is like a captain of a ship. Most of the families we see that the main controller is actually mom, but yeah, maximum people say no, the father is the main control of the family. What I would suggest is that both are equally important for any of the family, because both are given different roles to play, and they both are playing a very vital role in development of their child. So this is how a woman is like a captain of the ship. Why? Because she handles maximum things at a time. As you know, women are very good at multitasking. So she does various type of work in a very systematic manner. But yeah, even in doing all these things, there is a major drawback is that she is not focusing on herself. She is not self-centered at all. She is thinking about how I can do for the betterment of my family, of my husband, of my daughter, of my son, of my brother. This is how she is working in the society. So she is having responsibility in leading the family, balancing the economic condition of the family, and also having the responsibility of educating the children. So you can see what a vital role she plays. Even though we generally see in the society, like, yeah, what does she do? She does cooking, she goes, she teaches the children, she goes to the school, pick up the child, again bring back from the school. That's all is happening. She goes and purchase the groceries. Nothing that very much important. But it's not like that. Each and every aspect, like the best line I would say here is balancing the economic condition. This is something practically everyone had experienced during the first lockdown. That is the first corona crisis which happened, pandemic. At that time, many of the housewives were actually facing this problem, because that happened in various countries during, that was something, it was a pandemic which was hit, and it was a great financial loss for maximum people. At that time, she maintained the entire household in a such a manner. She actually handled all the expenses in a such a beautiful way, wherein no one were facing any issues while having any dinner or breakfast or lunch. She was able to serve everyone with good food. There was a mental pressure with her, like, what should I do if this pandemic goes on increase and increasing? What can be done? The children are not getting education, there is no income source. How I can go further, and I can protect my family, or I can help out my family? So these all things she was doing, but with a smile on the face. That is the beauty which I can see in each and every woman. The next thing is that the empowerment of children is also necessary in the view of the progress of nation, because they are the future citizen of country. Now the earlier part is in how woman is important in the society. The second part is also very important, because these children, how we can empower the children, why we should empower? We should empower children because they are the future of a nation. They are going to create something in this world, and for that we need to give them a base, a strong base, wherein of course they would be very strong with their mindset and have a clarity in that. The future of the nation depends on the well-being of the children. If they are physically and mentally fit, then only they can contribute for the leading of the nation. Such a beautiful line, that if we exactly give what a child wants during his development, that would be physical and mental. See, here only physical fitness will not help. Mental fitness. Now, what is this mental fitness? Again, building up the mindset. This would actually start from your family itself. Whatever you create the environment, whatever you show in your family, what's happening in your family, the children starts to pick up very fast. They observe the things, how the father is behaving, how the mother is behaving, how the brother is behaving. Even there is a differences if we have brother and sister at home, so they can see like I am daughter and I am being treated like that, and he is a son, he is being treated like that. So why this is a difference? Once the children get curious, you can say curiosity, or they start creating queries. If you not answer the queries at that time, they would exactly go in that external environment and start finding the answer. And due to that, if they get into good company, of course they would be guided very well. But if not, if during this curiosity they land up into a wrong community, or you can say in a wrong group, that would exactly start affecting their future. So this is how important is empowering a child. So again, the bottom line would be the same. You need to start that from your home itself. I would not say ki each and everyone would have such environment at home, but yeah, if not at your home, if you have a very beautiful environment, but if something there is your neighboring, or if there is something there in your society, you can actually contribute there. You can actually go, you can take some counseling, or you can exactly explain them. Maybe there can be a change in this society. Okay, this is the basic thing which I wanted to highlight. Every International Women's Day, there is one, you can say, uh, quote been decided, okay, or theme which has been decided. So this is one theme for this year, that would be gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. Now it's really very strange. Like we have already landed up in 2022, but still gender equality. This is something it's still bothering our society, bothering our nation, and of course hampering the growth of a woman as well as child. As I said, the child and the woman are interrelated. So once we exactly go into handling this gender equality, once this problem is eradicated for all, exactly we will get a peaceful environment all over. It's not that difficult. Gender equality is nothing but very simple. Whatever you can say is been provided to a man, the same thing you can provide it to a woman, because as I said, both have a different roles but both play a vital role. So both of them are actually exactly the part of this economic structure, you can say, our world, and both should be given the equal rights. What are the benefits? Now we are coming topic by topic. So now here I am covering the part of the early child development. So what are the benefits if we start about the early child development? So first is means to achieving gender equity. This is what I highlighted earlier. Once we start this creating a mindset in a child, see, there is nothing known as inequality. We can explain him. If there is something, some instances which he has observed, he is sharing to you, you can explain them how is it, why is it, and then you can exactly tell them this is not right. This is the way we should behave in our society, or this is the way we should react on this situation. More peaceful society, the same part. As I said, if we create a gender equality, we will really have a peaceful society and a peaceful nation, which all would love to live in that. So this is a very important part. Then empowerment and dignity of both women and children. Of course, if everything is equal, everything, each and everyone is getting their rights, right to education, right to health, they can maintain their social status, they can do whatever they want, if they are given the freedom to express, if all these things are exactly given to them, there is a platform given to them for that thing, that would really empower them. And of course, it will be beneficial for both woman as well as child. And of course, it will be beneficial to the nation as such, because as I said, they are creating the future for this nation. So it would really create a great future. And now also, it's not too late. Even after my session, if you really feel ki, yeah, this is something we exactly can start practicing. Many of us may be practicing, because this topic has been handled by not only a state government or central government or any government of the country, but many NGOs are now coming forward and handling these issues. And they are exactly promoting things, they are conducting counseling sessions, they are doing many, many campaigns on this. to empower a woman. And of course, they are developing, you can say, educational structures or creating a platform so that the students or maybe the child who are not getting education in the rural areas, so they are starting many campaigns wherein they can learn and they can exactly be a part of this society and create a transformation in the society. What is the harsh reality? See, every coin has two sides. So there is a harsh reality, that is the family can exactly make or break for woman and a child when it comes to achieving their rights. They can place a love, care and fulfillment, but too often they are also spaces where the woman's and child's rights are violated. Their voices are stifled and where gender inequality prevails. So this is what is a summary what I was explaining till now. A family can exactly make or break a mindset of a child. If you give a good environment, you can you can tell your child that this is how we need to behave with a mother, behave with a sister, behave with a daughter. So this is how, and he will also observe. See, saying would not create that effect, but yeah, when you do it yourself, the child exactly observes you. And also he will not observe you internally, he will also observe you externally. When you go outside in the society, how you behave with other women, how you behave with other daughter, other sister, that would also matter, because that again creates a confusion in the mind of a child. It creates a curiosity ki okay, my mindset is clear that my family is a really good family, they are respecting the woman, they are giving all the rights to the woman, even though if she is a daughter or a mother or sister or any of the role. But the same person, when he comes to office or maybe in a society in a various role, at that time he plays a gender equality inequality role. Now this again strikes a thing that a child starts thinking, why is it so that person behaves internally different and externally different? So at that time you need to be very cautious that this mindset should be not only internally but also externally. Whenever you are behaving in the society, you are also creating an impact on your child itself. Like I can give my example itself through this like NGO. Even I have an NGO, that is Arun Education Health Foundation. So I go in various camps, so I do take my son with me. He is 6 years old, so I do take my son with each and with me in each and every camp. Let it be a menstrual hygiene camp, let it be any camps for health or awareness related, or even the cases like domestic violence, I do take him with me. I know that 6 years old son would not understand that much, but he observes something which is sees me how I behave with other women. What is exactly happening? He do ask me various queries like why this is happening. This is not happening at our home. Why this is happening there? Why they are not behaving well with her? So you can understand if a 6 years old son is asking this many questions at this age, how a great impact has been created on his mind at this age. And if I'm not giving him the correct answer, or if I'm not giving him a right path, a right mindset, this exactly would take him to a wrong track. That is the reason this is what I am practicing in my life. Therefore I can tell you very surely that once you start practicing in your life with your child, your son, your daughter, that would really create a great impact on your life also. Because my whatever I'm doing in camps or whatever activities I'm doing, I take my son, so I see to it ki I'm doing my best to this society as such. So that also help me to maintain a standard, maintain, empower myself, if you can say, empower myself and create a overall development for me. And that is because the main reality which I'm talking about, women empowerment and child development, both are very, very crucial factors considering current scenario. Okay. So it's very simple. See, I can understand women empowerment, child development. You would say like we have heard lot of webinars, we have gone to various seminars, we have learned, we have gone through various newspaper, we have seen the articles, We have seen great speakers speaking. Everything has been done. But still, the bottom line is that what exactly is needed? What a woman exactly requires? Nothing but a overall development. That is, she should get a proper education. She should get the proper health facilities. She should have her financial standing, and of course that would start creating her social status in the society. This is basically what we want, nothing else. We know this topic, that is women empowerment, child development, you can do a PhD on that, you can write various theses on that, but that is exactly not required. What is required is something of practicality on this topic, and the practical thing is that only these four things, if a woman gets, she would be happy, like I don't know I can express, because even I'm a woman, but yeah, she, she would be happiest person on this world, because this is the four element that again she would be reutilizing it for her family, for her child. You take any of the four aspects. Education, if I am educated, I will see to it I will give best education to my son. If I am healthy, I would see to it that I would give the great health facilities to my son. If I have a proper financial standing, I would see to it that my son gets each and everything which is required for his overall development. And of course, the social standing, as I said, not only internally. Internally, of course, I'm a good mother. But what about external? When I go in society, how people behave with me? They behave with me with a utter respect. They see, my son sees me that I am being awarded in various seminars or various programs. I have been awarded by certificates, trophies. He observes that. He do ask me, what is this? Why have you been given this? So after that, of course, I can explain him. This is because I am creating some empowerment in the life of others. I'm empowered myself, but of course, now not only for me, I would see to it that this empowerment should be forwarded to each and every woman, each and every child through me. So when I explain these things to him, the facial expression is something like he feels very proud. He says, "Yeah, very good. It's nice. Even I want to do that." So once he says, "I want to do that" at the age of 6, you can understand what mindset he has already developed and how impact he will create once he gets bigger, and once he is a part of the society. When he goes to the external environment, he exactly will do the same thing. He would start respecting women. He would treat them. He would empower them. This is how we can create a great, you can say, miracle in the society. So, a very simple line: a single empowered woman can surely bring a change in overall development of her child, pertaining to empowering society at large. As I said, I am the practical example of it. First of all, I have seen to myself that yeah, I need to first of all empower myself. Once I have done with my empowerment, of course, the second focus would be on my son or my child. And each and every woman, each and every mother, I am sure she is doing this thing. Even though she may be not having that much resources, but still she is managing. There are many certain cases which I have seen where she is not educated, but still she is taking efforts to educate her son or daughter. So there are various cases. She is not well herself, but she don't even show that on her face. She see to it that each and everyone in the family should be healthy. That is the important thing. That is why when I said captain of the ship, that is the thing. Captain of the ship is what? Whenever the ship, there is some, you can say, accident with the ship or something, the captain is been considered as a responsible person. She is the last person on the ship to leave that. Before that, each and everyone exactly is going from the ship. They have been protected, they have been saved, but the captain needs to be there. This is how is a woman playing role in our society. She is always there, come what may be the situation is there. Like the best example, I said pandemic. This was something very very unexpected to anyone, not even me. So anyone who was going through this pandemic, they exactly saw what was the struggle. Not only, of course, I'm not into that only women were facing that situation. Of course, men and women were equally facing that situation. But at that time also, she was playing a very vital role in handling multiple activities with a mental pressure and unpredictable future. What would happen, she was not at all aware. But trying to handle the situation very carefully, very smoothly. So, in a very simple term, what would be women empowerment be? That it is very sensible that it would be creation of the welfare environment for a woman. That is, she can live fearlessly. Secondly, she can live independently, have equal opportunities, and have freedom of decision making. Like the other 4 points. As I said, these 4 points: education, health, and financial and social. After that, this exactly will be the end result of it. So once you create such an environment for her, she should be able to live fearlessly. She should express herself. Once she starts expressing herself, she can exactly tell you what she wants. But you need to give her space. If you're not giving her space, you're not letting her express herself, of course, that would create hindrance for her to grow herself. And of course, that would create a issue while development of the child and our nation at large. Live independently. Once she is educated, she is getting all the rights, all the platform wherein she can work according to her, you can say, caliber, according to her skills. Of course, she would be a independent woman. And once she is independent, that would exactly lead into one independent family, and that would again create a social impact on our society and create more independent women and more independent ladies. That would be really a very much important part. Equal opportunities, again the same. Both should get the equal rights because both are having the same important role in our society. So that is the reason there should be no differences as such in case of the crucial thing, like you can say the primary fundamentals. For education, education, right to education is very must for all of them. Come, it may be the son or a daughter, or you can say a boy or a girl. Even if he's from urban, rural, I don't think so. Anything should exactly stop anyone from getting education. Like, I would be really proud to say that Institute of Global Professionals are doing a really great job because they have crossed all the borders. They have crossed all the levels and they are giving this education to each and everyone. That is the beauty. So the same way they are creating the social impact. Now, exactly this can also be a, you can say, a practical example. What this institute is doing, they are empowering many women. Like I am one of the women here who is getting empowered due to this platform. This presentation would go to many of the women, and they would start thinking on it, and they would start getting empowered. So this is what we want. We want, like, it should be like passing the ball, or you can say it can be like a relay. We are passing the baton to each and everyone, and this can create a great impact in our society. And of course, lastly, have a freedom and decision making. So once you give her a decision making power, you can see the beauty lying in her. Whenever she takes decision, you can just observe that thing, or you can also judge about it. Whenever she is taking any decision, her first priority is always her family, and particularly her children. Again, this links to the same part. Why child development? Why child empowerment? Because once a woman is empowered, she would be thinking of her child development, child empowerment, and once she starts taking the decisions about her child, about the great future, about the great education, about the great health facilities which she can give to him or her, that would start creating a very great social impact. That would start building up the mindset of her son or a daughter. Okay. So I think this is a very beautiful quote. Like, if anyone is there, any woman is there in this webinar, I think they would love this. That a truly equal world would be one where a woman ran half our countries and the companies, and men ran half our homes. Like this, when I came across this quote, like first of all, I was very happy seeing that. I was like assuming, you can say, or you can say visualizing things like that. Yeah, this should happen. This is happening somewhat, but not purely. But imagine this entire world, irrespective of any country, the entire world is like half of the main party is there at home doing that household chores and all, and women are there doing business meetings and going abroad, and you can say enjoying that business trips and all, and taking meetings, presentations. So it is a really great thing. Like I exactly visualized that thing and I was very happy. There are many women, of course, from the odds that they are exactly competing in the society. So there are women who is slowly acquiring the dominant position in all the fields like education, medical, science, technology, art, and including in the defense force also. So now there is a sky is the limit for any woman. So now as I said, now we are already in 2022. Considering this, we are seeing there is a changes women empowerment. There should be a touch. Hammering has created some to take education, allowing, of course, start their own business. Like I have seen many helping them to they're funding the startups so that they can go and empower the societies. And what is the what beauty I saw that whatever startups are going on, that where the woman has done the startup, she has already done that with the education perspective or health perspective. Like I came across with one of the webinar, and there were almost like many startup women were there. So at that time, almost all women, like you can say 70% women, 70% of women were that coming into education, coming from the educational sector, and they were going to start up of creating counselors or creating educational courses for the children, considering the pandemic, some good online courses for students, and considering health, diet, foods. So I just thought like any of the woman who is even going into business, she is seeing into something creating an impact on the society itself. That too in the educational part, in the health part. This is the beauty of that. Once you can understand, if you empower a woman, she would again think back the same. If you give her one, she will give back 100. This is the beauty. And whatever she gives back, of course, that would be really a great thing. Like I gave example, you empowered her to do a startup on educational thing. So what she done, you can say you have provided her funds, but in return of that, she has created such an idea of creating some educational course for almost all the children across the globe. That is the beauty of it. So you can understand these are all the practical examples you can exactly see near you. There is you need to go far. It is nearby you. You need to just observe them. You need to appreciate them if possible. And of course, if not, you can help them empower themselves. See, here there is one thing, two aspects I would like to say. A woman needs to open up herself also. She need to speak up. Now see, not every now and then someone will come and ask you, do you want something? Do you want education? Do you want health related some, are you facing health related issue? Do you want some medical help? No one will come and ask. You need to now come, and then you need to tell them, see, this is what I exactly require, and not for myself, also for my child. So once you give me this would really help me empower my child, my family, and of course, my society and my nation. So you need to speak up and you need to break the bias now. That is very, very important. And the second aspect is if I'm talking about the men. So the men can exactly support the woman in various factors. Like there is the example which I said. If a woman is doing the household chores, you can help her with a minor things like for cooking or many other things, or maybe you can give her a treat, you can take her out for dinner or lunch, you can give her a break from that thing, you can have a discussion with her, like what happened the entire day, what exactly is the requirement, do you want something, you can ask her. If she is not speaking up, you can create a space for her so that she can express herself. There are two very broad aspects, because I have seen certain cases wherein there are cases where women exactly go in the society, like me. I go in the society and ask, why is it so? Why is it not? I want this. Why I'm not getting so? I can go and ask this. But there are other side of the thing, like you can say other part of the society, wherein a woman is not at all aware whether I can ask. She is not even aware that do you have right to speak. That is the main thing. She is not even aware of that. There is certain part you may be amazed by that. No, what she is talking about. This is not possible in 2022. Every woman is aware that she has right to speak, right to speech. But it's not like that. There are many women who are still not speaking up. They don't even know how to express. They feel like expressing ourselves itself is what you can say is sin. We can't express, we should not express. This is what has been created as a mindset in them, and due to that mindset they are forwarding the same to their daughter. That is the main thing. The same is been forwarded, and this is very dangerous for our society, because if the same person or the same son or daughter goes in the society and starts doing the same activities with the same mindset, that would surely create a chaos in the society. That's why building a mindset from home itself is very important. So I would request all the women in this webinar to, of course, speak up, start speaking up, start taking initiatives. You can explain to your family like why this is important, why now. They would ask you like, okay, now these many years you are not aware, and now just this webinar happened, and now you're saying, yeah, I need to do something. So what is that special something? Some lady from India is talking something and you are just running behind her. So it's not like that. You can explain them this was the need, but I was not aware of it. I was having all the information about it. I was having entire knowledge about it, but the awareness was lacking in me. And that awareness is nothing but self awareness. I'm talking here about the self awareness. Every woman who is saying that there is inequality in the society, there is something in the, there is not anything good in the society, everyone is speaking negative in this society. So, in this way, you are the main, what you can say, you need to be a part of it and identify why is it happening. You need to speak up, you need to ask questions, why this is happening to me, why is it so, why can't the situation be changed, why it should be seen like this only, why a woman still needs to be housewife only, why can't she be a housewife as well as she can be entrepreneur. What if she manages the entire family, and she can manage the study of her son or daughter or a child. So after that, in the free hours, why she can't do something in that free time? Why she can't do any startup? Why she can't possess any skills? Why can't she develop herself? This questions she can ask. See, without asking, even you will not get anything in the society. That is very important. Okay. And the second part is that, of course, the men should give her space. They should try to maybe like what you can say, you can give her the open-ended questions, you can start conversation with her. That is very important. Okay. Then, but still she has to lead and struggle in the male dominant society and has to prove her ability. Now this is what I'm talking about. Even though a woman have exactly crossed all the borders, like now they have developed themselves in all the fields. As you have seen, almost all fields the women are leading, and they are what you can say, showing the flying colors in that. And of course, even after that, still they are facing what you can say, the challenges in the society. There are a lot of challenges. Few of them have crossed the challenges, but many of them, as I'm saying, few of them have crossed the challenges, but many are still not getting the opportunity, not getting the platform. And again, I would tell them, the women who are not getting the platform, please open up yourself, because there are many platforms. See, you can again take this practical example. I was going just through Facebook and I got this Institute of Global Professionals. But I was aware that I need a platform to speak. I need a platform to express myself. Therefore, I searched out, I went to them through the online link, and of course through the Facebook chatting, and I messaged them, okay, this is what I want to take a session on women empowerment, is it possible? They exactly communicated with me and they said, yeah ma'am, it is possible. We are taking the speakers from all over world and giving them the chance to present themselves, so surely you can get a chance. So this this is something I'm talking about. There are opportunities there in the market, but in the society, but you need to go and grab it. For that you need to be aware about yourself, what exactly you require, what is your requirement. See, even if I am a woman, you are a woman, but still we both have different requirements, we have different skill set, we have different mindsets. So for that you need to be very much clear what exactly you want in your life. There should be some achievements, some goals there, which of course will comprise all that four factors. Once you start, if you have not getting education till now, and even after marriage you want to start your education, or even after you are given a birth to a child, then too you want to continue with your education, you can start. There are many options. There are distance education, you can go through it. If you are like working in a company, but due to you can say maternity, you have left the job because you need to take care of your child. Even after that, you can start your small setup at home itself. Still, you can start your online business. But you need to speak up. You need to go into that self-awareness process. That is exactly what technique I used. What is your weakness? What is the opportunity? What is the threat? Once you go through this analysis, you will come to know, ki, yeah, these are my strengths and I can encash it. I can make them as an opportunity to develop me, my child, and my family. And of course, indirectly, it will start creating an impact on the society itself. Okay. So even though in this male dominant culture, women are doing a very great job. And of course, there are, even though I'm saying male dominant culture, but still there are many men who are supporting women. I myself have experienced that in various things. Like there were one menstrual hygiene camp which I had conducted. In that, you would not believe that the men were exactly supporting this cause. They were saying, ma'am, this should be done at a very higher scale, because menstrual hygiene is such a topic which has been compromised a lot. So, what you can do is you come to our society, we will collect all the ladies, we will call them in a meeting, and you can explain them. So, you can see it's not like we say male dominant culture, but men are there to help you. There are few sets of men who would be really helping you out to fulfill your dreams, to empower yourself. They would give you a ladder to step up to your destination. So there are certain set, but again, the question remains same. You need to identify yourself, and are you aware about your skill set, your mindset, what as a career, that also you can do. Each and everything has been available there to you. just by thinking. That would not happen. Which I am currently running. So this was started. What I'm speaking about. Speak up your heart. That is very important. Now, during this initiative, there were many women getting connected to me from all parts of the world. That was the beauty of this. Good interview with them. Like I asked them what they were doing, what exactly is their role, and you would not believe maximum were coming from educational hygiene background also. They exactly told me कि if you want anything, any help, you can contact us. Even though we are very far off the place, but still we would be helping you by promoting your activities, or maybe anyhow if any help is required, you tell us, we would be there. So there are helping hands available in this society. What you need to do is you need to identify and then reach out to that hand. That is very very important. Okay, so this is something you need to first of all create your story. What is your story? See, the basic common story which each and every woman has is, I am a housewife, I am cooking of the entire day, I am taking care of my child. So even after all these things, then I do not have any time for any activity. I am very much stressed out, and it's very difficult for me to do any special activity. So when I ask a woman, like, considering this 24 hours, so are you busy the entire 24 hours? She says, no, of course, I sleep for 8 hours. That is the main thing. So sleeping is very important. Yeah, I said, yeah, okay, sleeping, eating, and everything has been done. After that, whatever hours is remaining, can you just take half an hour for yourself? That is very important. If you just take half an hour daily, that would really create a great impact in your life. And what you need to do in that half an hour, the half an hour you can do that self analysis, or maybe half an hour you just have a talk with me. We would discuss what is can be done, like what are your interest area, what is your skill set, and if you have anything to be done in the area activities like that. So this way, and nowadays it is very easy. Now you have got, you know, that people all around the world, of course, you need to celebrate your day. It's not only one day, that is the 8th March. It's each and every day is a very important day for you. Every day is a woman's day for you, because every day you face a new challenge, which of course being a woman I can understand. Okay, so every day is a woman's day for you. Start celebrating that day. That is very very important. Once you start celebrating your day, then you will of course go and start getting your achievements, or maybe you can start creating the goals. Once you start creating goals for yourself, then you will go and start creating achievements for yourself. See, I know, I can understand in this 90-minute session it's not that easy. You'd say, yeah, someone from India, that madam is sitting there and saying, see, this is very simple, you can do this, you can do that. But have you visited my place? Have you seen in which condition I'm staying, in which scenario I'm there? You are not aware of it. So these are the general perspective even I get from my local areas, from my native areas. But the basic thing is that if you have something to achieve, no one would stop you. Exactly, you need to decide yourself, and if you are exactly behind that, you will achieve that. That's for sure, because I am a practical example of that. Whatever I have told you, I've undergone many years to achieve this. This achievement is not of just a half an hour or 1 year back. This is the 17 years of my job experience, plus 3.5 years of my this foundation, the NGO which I have started. That is very very important. Okay, so this is how we are going about. Okay, so this is one program which has been considered, we had been done hygiene program, and this has been conducted on 8th March. This image, here you can see my son. At that time, he was only of 4 years. On the stage, helping these are the housewife and these are the teachers. This program was conducted. You can see what I was talking about. Whatever you are creating the mindset in the child respond, and he will be in a part of the society. This is very, very, very important. Woman, housewives. Okay. Here you can see, by seeing itself, you will say, yeah, these are the normal ladies. Like, I don't think so. If anything, they would want in their life. They are just the ladies who want to just cook, who want to just eat and feed the family, sleep, and enjoy the life. But it's not like that. If you can see this woman, she has done, you can say she has done an agricultural course, and she has a great experience, or you can say great knowledge of soil testing. Now you can understand the level of knowledge she has gained. It is a tremendous high level. But due to her now she is not continuing her studies, and now if you want she wants to start again with that doing the educational thing. Again she need to restart thinking about, she has joined a foundation and she's in menstrual hygiene program. She takes the areas in our locality. That is very, very important. Here we had gone to various police stations, local police stations, and considered the we had done the camps for there, for local police stations. Even at that time also, various women were there supporting us, the local woman. That was the beauty of this. Then this is one more thing. This, as I said, I am also a part of natural environment and uh, environment protection and humanity development organization. So here we exactly go into that child development part program. So here we see to it that the children are not only getting good in their academics, but also they are getting the overall development knowledge. That is, they can exactly go into some music career. They can go into art, drawing. As uh, this NGO Even though there was a network issue, they made an attempt. They dressed off. They walked there. They went that role in front of that camera, means on the mobile phone, and again walked back to their home from the long distance. This is how we create impact in the society. This is video with exactly will very smart video. Okay, in this video, it's I had made for this International Women's Day. So to be a part of the society, so you can create a social impact in the society. But for that, you need, and for creating social status, you need to undergo education. You need to come into that picture. Then only it's possible. It is very important to have clarity what exactly you want. Like even this foundation, or you can say this NGO, was for various activities, women development activities or child development activities, promoting various educational programs. They are helping out me in various menstrual hygiene. So organizations to achieve your dreams, to fulfill your dreams. The skill set which you have, they can provide the opportunity to you, considering that skill support, and let us give the worker also voice to each, and we need to support. We are creating the space for a child to, so you can say, fight for to achieve the basic thing, the fundamental thing which each and every human being talking about something as a wide educational. Every human being has a can support them for that cause. I end my presentation. Really a great IGP again. You are really very happy that I got a chance. If anyone has got hurt through any of the course.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your wonderful presentation. I think every day is a Women Day. We have to celebrate
Start.
women. Thank you, dear participants. Today we have no quiz competition, so let's proceed to our question and answer session time. After a short video clips, we come back with our speaker. Welcome back, ma'am.
Yeah, hello. ये दे.
Dear participants, it's our question and answer session time. You can send your question in our comment box and make sure to put it one by one so that our speaker understand it well. So participants are requested to ask their question in our comment box. Ma'am, our first question is I just like to ask some specific challenges that women in your country is facing that hinders your full empowerment. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Okay. May I know the name? So, hello.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You are now audible. Ma'am, our first
Okay, okay.
question is I just like to
So,
ask some specific challenges that women in your country is facing that hinders your full empowerment.
yeah, sure. Very nice question. So, of course, as I said, I come from India. So, the basic challenges which we face is first gender inequality. Like, I can give a practical example. I have started into this foundation work. I have started the social work. So, there I come across that there are many schemes. There are many government schemes for the ladies. So, I approached the government organizations, their offices. And at that time, there was something ki whenever I was asking them the questions in respect to the woman, ki, yeah, there are certain schemes, why don't you promote it? Why don't you give it to the ladies? They said, no, no lady approaches us. You are only coming. So how we can go? You expect we to go to each and every woman and ask them, do you want something? Do you want something? So the way they treat women, so this is something which I exactly observe. But yeah, if you're very much you can say, what is that word, yeah, if you are very much clear with your idea, you know, this is something, this is my right and I want information and I want to do it, then of course they will be there, they need to help you and they will help you. But again the question comes there, you need to stand up for yourself. Now it's already 2022. Now also if woman thinks that someone will knock her door and ask her, do you want something, it's really not possible. You need to come out of your home, you need to go in the society and ask for things. If not ask, you need to grab the things and you need to take that opportunity. So, of course, the first challenge I told, gender equality is there. Secondly, of course, I would not always blame the challenges. I would also tell the woman here, she herself is a big challenge. Here, this is not for me. You can do it. Each and every woman. Mindset needs to be changed. So the base, I would highlight this as the biggest challenge here. The mindset, the cultural mindset which has been developed. You know, this is the work of women. This is the work of men, and this is how it will go on years after years. So this is not now the current scenario. The current scenario, as you can see, everything has been divided. Woman is going in each and every field. Now she is getting up and asking for things. This is my right, I want it. So this culture needs to be developed, and of course, it should go on.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next question from Brunox. Ma'am Asia, do you have any tips for us, early adult women, to cope up with the stereotypes of the society?
Okay. Well, tips, what I can say is something, again, back to the square one. First of all, whatever there is prevailing in the society, you need to first of all understand what exactly they like. I said the common example. Here there is already a mindset that this is the work of woman, this is the work of men. Woman can do this, men can do that, woman can't do this. This is a mindset which has been developed. Now you need to decide what you want. Here the entire question and the entire woman empowerment circle starts from a woman and ends on a woman. If a woman wants something, if she wants education, she will get a good platform and once good platform, she'll start empowering herself, and again then she will start empowering others. Well, as I said, first of all, I empowered myself. What's exactly the issues with a woman, I can understand. It's very easy. You can, but once you go in that area, that remote exactly situation she is undergoing, and once you understand that, then you can create opportunities for you. So first of all, I would tell you that there are many societal norms, there are many hindrances which is there prevailing, and it would be not that easy to break. That is also for sure. Now, I will not say that after my session, something will really create a miracle in the society. Of course not. It would really take time. But each and every change will start from yourself. Start the change from you. Don't go into changing the society right now. Don't go into changing anyone right now. First of all, identify yourself, empower yourself, get empowerment process. Automatically, will come out of different ways. I have experienced this. This is my self experience, which I am sharing with you. That is why I requested Institute of Global Professionals, because I wanted a platform wherein I can tell a woman possible. It can be difficult, but it is real life. It's really not impossible. Yeah, difficult it is, but even after any difficulty, whatever results you get, that is called as an achievement of your life. Now, as I already gave you many examples, you can see my son is there with me at each and every platform. Even if it is on the stage, he is feeling very proud of myself. Now that created a mindset in him. That created some hope. Yeah, okay. I need to do like that. I need to be like her. So you are creating a image, foundation for your son or your daughter. and also this will create a social impact. You can say social status for you, so that other people will also start respecting and also then your family will start respecting you, they will support you, and you will also get other
Thank you very much, ma'am.
organizations
I think there is a network problem
or
in
other
your side, so we have lots of questions, but we can't do anything else. We can't hear your voice clearly.
involved.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving us your
Like
valuable time and sharing your experience with our participants.
when I started my foundation, I was alone. But after that, now at this stage, I can see
Ma'am, can you hear me? Dear participants, we are very sorry that our speaker network may be in problem. So let's proceed to our certification process. Today our program name is Women Empowerment and Child Development, and the code is IGP 3984. The code is IGP 3984. To get your certificate, you have to go to our website. Our website name is www.eduizp.com. eduizp.com, and the code is IGP 3984. Without code, no one is eligible for certificate. With code, you can claim your certificate anytime. To download your certificate, you have to go to our website. Our website is eduizp.com. Thank you very much for joining and successful this session. Thank you very much.